p.m.
It's 12. Yeah, hi. I just wondered if you got the name of that reporter who did the Daryl Davis story. The Peekskill little march that he made.
The Daryl Davis story?
Oh, I thought I talked to you earlier.
I'm sorry. Hold on. That's okay. What are you?
It's something.
Did you talk to Valerie Paul maybe?
She didn't say her name, or I didn't catch it. But it was about the this guy ranting about Peekskill being a racist city and everything.
So let me transfer you to Val. Hold on 1 second. Val. I have someone that you might have talked to.
College campus. Hanson says all 5 staff members and 2 students upstairs at the time were all injured. She says when she heard the blast, her desk jumped 6 inches and a phone flew out of her hand, and that's when she heard the screams for help.
Heard my next door neighbor say, "We're trapped, we can't get out." And I said, "Fire escape." And then the 4 of us that were on our side of the building headed for the fire escape. And then the other 3 were trapped. Their door had gotten wrenched and they couldn't get out that way, so they went out the window.
Thursday, 3:01 p.m.
It's 12.
Yeah, hi. I just had a quick question.
Yeah, sure. How about you just call? So we got disconnected. 1 second.
And that way to another one, then
Good afternoon, Miss Paul.
Yeah, hi. I was just wondering about, were you the producer or the reporter from the story about Peekskill yesterday?
No.
I don't even know exactly how they titled the story, but there was just some sort of, half a dozen people marching around in a circle in front of City Hall.
Okay.
And I called earlier this morning. I was just curious as to who was like the liaison, who was the, because there wasn't actually a reporter on the scene. It was more like someone was narrating from the studio, and there was someone there interviewing, the mayor of Peekskill and this dissenter. And
okay. Peekskill?
Yeah.
You said? Hold on, let me see what that story is.
Thanks.
What's that?
the 2-year-old girl fell Tuesday afternoon at 25 Van Cortlandt Park Avenue in Yonkers yesterday. News 12's Lisa LaRocca has the latest for us from the scene.
Well, Yonkers housing officials as well as police are still trying to figure out just how this horrible thing happened. We've been talking to people here in the neighborhood, and they say there are safety issues with a lot of these apartments.
I hope that opens up the door for people to question where we live at.
There's so many places that need to be double-checked for inspections. They don't really do inspections out here.
People living in this Yonkers neighborhood say yesterday's accident involving a 2-year-old girl is tragic and should serve as a wake-up call. The toddler fell out of a window from the top floor of this apartment building at 25 Van Cortlandt Avenue. It's about a 45-foot drop, and there was nothing to cushion her fall. Police say the
Thursday, 3:03 p.m.
The little girl's off the roof.
Guards ain't too good anyway. You got to double-check those guards. Kids just fall over the guards and fall out.
There's a lot of neglect with the landlords out here.
Thursday, 3:03 p.m.
It's 12.
I'm sorry, I keep getting disconnected. I think you put me through with someone named Valerie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Valerie, please answer. Hold on. The child from getting through. Okay, when did you see this song?
I caught it late last night, and I think someone said it was on this morning, and then I think they pulled it. But
So what do you need to know exactly?
I was just wondering, who the producer of that segment was. Why would News 12, respond? What was there a news release, or it was just a strange sort of, I don't even know what to call it. Just, it was like a created news story or something.
And the story is about Peekskill?
It was at City Hall. There were like half a dozen people marching around in a circle with, placard, what do you call it? Picket signs, and, calling the mayor racist and The mayor was saying she wasn't a racist, and
You caught it last night around 10 or 8?
well, I caught it like around midnight, and then I think I might have seen it early this morning. I'm not sure, but I mean, I definitely saw it, a few hours ago. But that's what was weird about it, though. There was no reporter on the scene. It wasn't like Ty Milburn on the scene, or no other reporter's name.
It must have been or just a voiceover.
No, someone had, microphone in their faces. There was somebody there holding a microphone to their faces. And, did someone, sneak it into News 12 or something? I mean, I have a copy of it.
What does it say?
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. The mayor talking now.
Mayor Mount Vernon? I'm speaking on Mayor Peekskill, you said.
You hear that? Tara Rosen? Is that Tara Rosen? I can't remember.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like Tara. It sounds like Tara.
Yeah, so it was something about, inequality. And, so the News 12 microphone was actually there, unless they made up the News 12 microphone. There was never a reporter actually named, but the anchor people are referring to them, so,
Hold on, let me look them up. Oh, right there. It says for years, community activists have been claiming that Forster's bias against minorities. Demonstrators say Forster has muzzled them for speaking in public.
so who submitted that? Who wrote that? Or that's on News 12's website?
It looks like it looks like it was actually Susan Colucci who was reading it.
Oh, Susan Colucci, that's right.
Dan Colucci and
End of messages.